How are we doing tonight, party people? Happy Tuesday. I hope you had a fantastic Tuesday. If you're here tonight with me, let me know what you're going to be reading. Let me make sure that everything went as planned. Yes, I believe we are live. Maybe, yeah. We are live. Okay. If you're here with me tonight, let me know what you're going to be reading. Are you going to be doing a NetGalley book, or are you just going to be doing a regular book? Because I do want you to know that just because these are NetGalley sprints does not mean that you have to be reading from NetGalley, okay? So, as far as what I am going to be reading tonight, I am going to be reading a NetGalley arc that I got back in... I literally got this arc back in... I want to say the first of the year. It came out in February, and I still have not read it. I am literally the worst at NetGalley. My score is really bad. But, it's not going to show you a cover. Oh my gosh, that is so dumb. Literally, the cover is right there. I put the cover right there. That's the cover of the book, The Orphanage by the Lake. I had never heard about it before. But I will say this, I started it, like I literally read 2 or 3 pages of it, and I don't know how I'm going to like it. I don't know. So, we'll give it a good try. We'll give it a try. I don't know. If not, I do have some other books in my NetGalley. Also, let me know what books that you would like to get to from NetGalley, because I have a full list. Well, I feel like my list is not as big as some people's because some people have been like, yeah, I have like 80 books on my NetGalley shelf. And I'm like, let me count them. I have 5. That's it. 5 books from NetGalley, and this is one of them. One of them I've read. I've read The Rule Book by Sarah Adams, which was my very first arc, by the way. And I came off my chair. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. That was my first arc. And then I got this one, which was my second one. And then The Summer of Yes by Courtney Walsh. I got that one, and I'm really excited about that one. I do want to wait to read that one with the audio, though, because everybody has been loving that one, and so I want to wait for the audio. The Midnight Feast by Lucy Foley. I do want to read that one, but with the audio. And then I got a middle grade graphic novel called Heebie Jeebies. So those are the only books in my NetGalley right now. So tonight we're going to be trying this one. If I DNF it, I am getting this off of my NetGalley shelf. I am sick of looking at it. But all of the reviews on Goodreads say that it's good. So I think it's a YA. It's basically about... I don't even know what it's about. What kind of booktuber am I? Hold on, let me figure out what it's about. The Orphanage by the Lake, just in case you guys are curious. Hazel wants a new life. She's 30 years old, single, and her private investigation business is months away from folding. Her luck takes a turn when Madeline Hemsley, a mysterious socialite, pays Hazel a visit with an offer too enticing to resist. An orphan girl has disappeared from a children's home, the Orphanage by the Lake, as locals call it. Madeline wants Hazel to find her. So we're going on an investigation, it looks like. Okay. It's only 320 pages, so we'll see. We'll give it a try. I don't know. Have you guys ever heard of this one? And let me know how your guys' day was. Guys, this is my last week before I go back to school. Literally, I have this week and then half of next week before I go back to school. So I'm like trying to get everything jam-packed in this last week. So how was your day? Let's catch up. Also, tell me what you're going to be reading. And is it from NetGalley? Hello, Jess. Hello. Hi, April. Going into Bible study, and I'll be on after. Oh, have a great Bible study. Hello, Kat. Reading Peking Duck and Cover by Vivian Chin. Yeah, that's in the Noodle Shop Mystery Series. Book 10? I didn't think there was that many in there. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm assuming you've read the rest of the books. That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to use it. You can read it on your own time. Hi, Wendy. Hello, Leah. Reading a book called Spring Fling on NetGalley. Oh, cute. Is that a romance? Hello. Not sure what I'm going to be picking up tonight. I'm participating in Holly Jolly July, so I'll pick up some sort of holiday read to help cope with the heat wave. Oh, love it. What is Holly Jolly July? Should I know what that is? I love that. Hi, Shannon. About to DNF A Lady for a Duke by Alexis Hall. Dragging and I'm bored. I have no idea what I'm going to read now. Is that a NetGalley book, or is that something that you just decided to pick up? Because it kind of sounds like a romance. I'm sorry you have to DNF it. Hello, Katie. Reading The Whispered Word. Book 2 in the yes. How are you liking that one in comparison to the first one? Because you were really liking that one. And I'll stop diamond painting for now. Oh gosh. Listening to Secrets Evergreen. Nice. Oh, and that smoothie sounds delicious. Hello, Erica. Reading the guest list tonight for an in-person book club that is starting up at the end of the month. I've never attended one. That's so exciting. I've never attended one either. So I'm so excited for you. Oh, that's going to be so fun. You've got me intrigued about that series. I'm not even going to lie. Because I think that one's considered romantasy, and I'm like all about romantasy right now. Oh, NetGalley. I try to finish them when I think that's a good idea. I had never really thought about using NetGalley books as readathon books. Hello, Susan. Listening to The Forgotten Names by Mario Esquire from NetGalley. The Forgotten Names. I hadn't heard of that one. Oh, I hope you're liking it. Ooh, Schooled in Murder by Victoria Gilbert. Oh, I'm going to look that one up. That one sounds so cute. Oh, wow. That's crazy. 3 readathons just this month? My gosh. Hello. Going to be starting Beyond Ivy Walls. It releases in August. I want to read it before it comes out. I don't blame you. That's the right way to do it. That is not how I do it, but I literally, I think all the books in my NetGalley shelf have been released now. Hello, Jamie. Don't currently have any. What? That's crazy. That's awesome. Reading Anne and okay. You're gonna have to help me. Is that in the Anne of Green Gables series? Because I don't know. Because I don't know if Anne of Green Gables is a standalone, and then there's a separate series, or is it just a series? And then Anne of Green Gables is the first one. Please help me out with that, Jamie. Girl, I bet it's not any worse than mine. Let me just see what mine is. Mine is terrible. Oh gosh, I forgot you have to actually go to the app does not show me my percentage, which is stupid. Am I allowed to say stupid on the internet? Okay. Let's just see my percentage. It's 38%. It's been much worse, but it's 38%. Look at me. I'm above 30. Hello, Jeannie. 1984. Or Escape from Limoncello's Library. I've always been intrigued about that one. I'm glad you're here, Jeannie. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. I don't know how any of you keep up with all that. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Susan, I think maybe you were talking about it or somebody was talking about it at one point. And I was like, how do you have that many? Oh my gosh, Susan, I literally just saw this. Maybe it was you that was talking about it. 107? I literally can't keep up with the 5 I've got. Which I also try and not request so much because I already have a huge physical TBR. I could never. I could literally never. But I'm so glad that you can. If anybody can handle it, Susan, it's you. 11. I feel like that's a doable number. I feel like that's okay. Okay, you currently have 5. I just also started, but I'm also afraid of getting stressed out. I also just started mine, like, the beginning of the year, and, so far, I'm not super stressed about it, but I could see, like, I am not gonna end up with more than I do not want more than 10 in my shelf. Hello, Betsy. Gonna try and finish a couple of arcs. First to Have and to Scold by Deb Goodman, then back to Prelude of Fire. Oh, fun! That's so exciting, Betsy. I'm so glad you're here. Susan, that's crazy. 32 NetGalley. Oh my gosh. How? Oh my gosh. You guys are much better than me, I guess. All the Broken Places by Mia Sheridan. Mia Sheridan, what did she write? Did she write she wrote something very popular. I forgot what she wrote. Hello. Well, give us some options and I'll help you decide. That is great. I guess you mean I read at least one a week, and that is the way to go, Susan. Oh my gosh, Leah. That is crazy. It's my friend. Still working, so it's gonna. Well, how have you been? How has your day been? So it's gonna have to be an audiobook for me tonight, middle of the night. How are you? Really enjoying it so far. I'm so excited for you, even though I didn't love that one, but I'm excited for you. Literally got 2 pages of book. Need to read from NetGalley. I just approved to read Counting Miracles by Nicholas Spark and Nothing Like That. You did not. Betsy, you did not get that arc. I want to read that so bad. Nothing Like the Movies. That's the second book. After just Like the Movies. Just because I can't remember anything when I'm on live. Nothing Like the Movies. Just Like the Movies. Something like that. Something like that. I'm so excited for you, Betsy. Well, hello, Jules. Reading Murder in the Mystery Suite. Oh, that sounds fun. Hope you're liking it. Oh, that's awesome. I really didn't know it was that big. Oh, good. I'm so excited. I feel like that series just gets better and better. It is not a NetGalley book. I just picked it up yesterday since. Oh, nice. Well, I'm sorry you had to DNF it. Hello, Gabby. Starting Legendary by Stephanie Garber tonight. Nice. I've really been interested in that series. You're going to have to let us know how you like it. Is it good? I have heard really good things. That's okay. We love to talk over here. Oh, that's fine. It doesn't have to be YA. I have really been intrigued about that one. 35 books? That's crazy. Oh my, I'm choosing to read books authors have asked me to read on Instagram first because I feel, well, yeah, I feel like in anybody's case it would be that way. But that's awesome that they're reaching out to you. That's awesome. Hello, Christina. Yes, ma'am. I do not have like any fancy cup with me tonight. I have a glass of water, but I am going to hydrate throughout the night. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, I loved Anne of Green Gables. That was literally the book that got me back into reading. Hello, Paige. Gonna read The Copycat by Emmy Ellis and just realized it's book 3. Oh, that sucks. I always hate when I do that. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Literally, Betsy, I thought that you read NetGalley all the time, and I was feeling so bad because everybody's like, "It has to be at 80," and it's supposed to be at 80. And this guy both of these, you guys made me feel so much better because I'm like, "How is everybody making these great scores?" And I'm like, all the way down here. I'm so glad we're all in the same boat. Hello. Just sitting down to dinner. Not sure if I'll just read my book or if it'll be good and find, or if it'll be good and find a NetGalley book, or if I'll be good. I'm sorry, I couldn't read that. I mean, I'm going to tell you to pick up a NetGalley book, but you don't have to. You can always try the NetGalley book, and then if it's not tickling your fancy, you can just pick up your other one. Book 2. Huh. I may have to try that one soon. Thank you, Jamie. I should have thought that through beforehand. Hello. 3. I feel like that's a good place to be. I really do. 80. Oh my gosh, guys. Do publishers even know what I think about a book 10 years later? Oh my gosh. The Unraveling NetGalley arc. Terms and Conditions. Shannon, how dare you put all those together and ask me to choose? I love me some Lauren Asher, but I'm gonna have to say The Naturals, even though these are NetGalley sprints, and I'm breaking my own rules, and I'm saying that you should go for The Naturals because literally, I don't think you could go wrong with The Naturals. It's such a bingeable book too. Wow. Oh, for all 3 of those, yeah, I would definitely go with The Naturals. Hello, Caitlin. Starting Nightfalls on Predicament Avenue. How fun is that? I'm so glad you're here. Hello. Hoping to read 6 graphic novels off of NetGalley tonight. I love graphic novels on NetGalley because they are a really good way to get your score up. Jules, we're all jealous of you. I feel like you are constantly reading though, and I feel like if anybody can handle having a good score, I feel like it's Jules. I have 11 out and I'm 60%? How does that work? What? Better than the movies. Why couldn't I think of that? Thank you, Betsy. Flawless by Elsie Silver. My friend keeps telling me it's amazing. I'm not a romance girly, but I'm giving it a shot. Nice. You're going to have to let us know how you like it. I've also had a couple friends read that one, and they said it was really good. 67%? What? How? Well, hello, Morgan. Gonna read Everyone is Watching and try not to fall asleep. I've been falling asleep around 8 to 9 lately. Hey, that is totally fine because I've been meaning to go to bed early now, so we may wrap things up a little bit early. I don't know. Hello, Sarah. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. See, like, she is reading. She just likes what she reads. I love it. Accepted for the Scarlet Throne. Oh, that sounds intriguing. It's so tempting, though, because when you see it, it's like, I'll just request this one, too. NetGalley is an app where you can go on there and request ARCs of books, which are advanced reader copies of books before they come out. I really don't know the ins and outs of NetGalley. I've only been on it for a couple of months, but I think like I don't think you have to have any kind of following or any kind of social media or anything to get accepted. I think that helps if you do have that. But I think literally anybody can request books. So anybody else, feel free to put more information about NetGalley in the comments, but that's pretty much what I've gotten out of it. 36%. Wow, you guys are great. Hello, Jennifer. I don't have any NetGalley, so I might just continue to read Neverwhere. Awesome. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, Melissa. Not on NetGalley, but I'm happy for some sprints tonight. Just finishing Icarus for my in-person book club. Look at you guys reading your in-person book clubs. Your in-person book club picks. Well, thanks for joining, Melissa. Hello. I don't know. I haven't started it yet. When I say I'm currently reading it, I mean that I literally just started it. Yes, we all loved the naturals. So good. Ooh, enchiladas. I made some enchiladas last night. That's one of my favorite things to make. I'm long into NetGalley, but I am not requesting a new book. I'm not. Listen, don't do it. Don't do it. Even if you see one that you just really want, don't do it. There you go. Is a platform where you can apply for a book, and it's up to publishers if you get it or not. Yeah, I think that publishers review. I think it's just based off of, like, have you reviewed other books before? Do you have a Goodreads? Do you have other places like an Instagram or Bookstagram or BookTube where you review books often, if that makes sense. I've never read by Jamie Jo Wright, but I do need to read The Souls of Lost Lake at some point this year, and I hear that she's really good. That's crazy. 74%. I don't know. 100%. I'm not sure. You could always try and download it and see if it works. 52 audiobooks. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Hello, Danny. Making meatloaf for supper and listening to Listen for the Light. I thought you'd already read that one, Danny. That one was pretty good. Nice. Oh, look at that. It does work outside the US. Awesome. Yes. All right. We say we go ahead and jump into our first sprint. So it is 23. Let's go. Let's go to the top of the hour and do kind of a shorter one. And then maybe for the middle one, we'll do a longer one. Okay? So let's go to the top of the hour. And I will get this situated, and I'll meet you back here at the top of the hour. Hello. Welcome back, my friends. How did that sprint go for you? Let me know how you did. I am intrigued. I am not even, let me hold on, let me get this back up. Let me see if I can add that back up there. Hold on. So that people coming in can see what I'm reading. Okay, much better. Okay. So I got about 11% into The Orphanage by the Lake, and like I told you, I'd read a couple of pages today, just like in passing, and I was kind of not interested. Now I read about 30 something pages, and I'm intrigued. It's very easy to read. I think it's a YA because the writing is very simplistic and it's not super overcomplicated or anything like that. And I'm really liking it. I don't know. I there are a couple of comments that this guy is making that I'm just like, we could have done without that. We could have done without that. But I really do like the overall story. It's basically about this private investigator who is hired to find this missing girl that basically went missing from an orphanage by the lake. So, and you know what it's making me think of? Please tell me if you know what I'm talking about. It's making me think of Matlock, which is the older show with Andy Griffith in it. And please tell me if you know what I'm talking about. And literally, like, this doesn't have anything to do with Matlock because Matlock is a lawyer and this girl is a private investigator. But she's put on this case, right? And she loves hot dogs. And she's just strolling through the street, and she has a regular hot dog stand that she goes to, and Matlock loves hot dogs. And I was like, if you've never heard of that show and you like mysteries and crime, let me put you on something. It's so good. It's so good. I used to watch it with my mom all the time, and it's a really good show. It's fun. So it's making me think of that, and it's good so far. I'm liking it. It's not bad. It's nothing. I don't think it'll be something to write home about, but it's pretty good so far. And I believe it's out. I think it came out in February. So if anybody is curious, you could always look it up and add it to your TBR. All right. How did everybody else do? Let's see where I was. By the way, that sprint went by way too fast. So we're going to have to do a longer one next one. Was I here? Oh, I skipped one. I think I'm going to search a little bit more on NetGalley, the first sprints. Yes! Tell me if you were able to set it up. I really should be reading about arcs, but I need to get the last. Oh yeah, are you doing a cozy vlog? How fun! Hello, Sharon. It's so exciting. I'm so happy for you. Sharon, it is totally fine for you to join. I just want anybody in here to know that I literally have not a single rule on my YouTube or anything like that. If I'm doing reading sprints, join, okay? Even if you're like cleaning your house, join, okay? Please don't ever feel like I'm this dictator that's like, you're not reading a NetGalley book. You're not allowed. No, you are totally welcome. Totally welcome. The only rule I have is that everybody needs to be kind to each other. That's it. Thanks for joining, Sharon. You can read whatever it is you want to read. Oh, thank you. I really like it too. I really like the hydrangeas. Awesome. 2 chapters. 71% into your book. Nice, Melissa. 2 chapters into your NetGalley book. Awesome. I'm 5 chapters in. The chapters are kind of longer in this book. And I really, really hate, I don't know if this is the case with all NetGalley books, but this one doesn't say page numbers. And it's kind of driving me crazy. That's awesome. That is awesome, Betsy. Remind me again what you were reading, because I know you had said that there was two that you were looking at. But remind me what you're reading right now. 25 pages. Nice. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Maybe you'll be ready for this next one. 14 pages of The Cove. Nice. 14 pages as well, but also had dinner. Nice. What'd you have for dinner? I know, it's so cute, right? I know. So far, so good. Like I said, I'm only like 30-something pages in. But it seems to be going okay. I mean, it is a YA, so I mean, do with that what you will, but that's so exciting. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you were able to join on one. Nice. 3 chapters. Nice. 1.5 graphic novels so far. That's awesome. What graphic novels did you read? Shannon, I need your initial thoughts. How are we feeling about The Naturals? It's very much so like turning on an episode of Criminal Minds. Chapter 24. That's awesome. I really need to look into that one. Hello, Annie. Annie, I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. Just getting a chance to hop on. I'll be reading A Fire Ignited. It's okay. That's okay. Haven't dipped my toes into NetGalley yet. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a thing you kind of got to think about before going in, because it does add a lot more books to your TBR. Thanks, guys. Yay! I'm so glad, because I love that show, and I love Matlock, and I love this really old cop show called In the Heat of the Night. Love that show so much. Please tell me if any of you know what that one is, because I think I love that one more than I love Matlock. Because me and my mom used to be into all the crime shows when I was a kid. Like, she literally watched them. She just let me watch them with her as a kid. So that's probably where my love of mystery came from. Nice. Chapter 3 of Listen for the Lie. Oh, that's so awesome. Yes, I completely recommend that you do. I don't know if it's on any kind of streaming networks or anything. I might have to look that up, because I would like to. I only watch it whenever I'm over at my parents, because they have cable and it usually comes on. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I really thought that I was like the only one out here that knew what Matlock was. I know, they're so good. And I love Andy Griffith. Like, him as a person, I loved him so much. Hello. That's okay. Totally fine. I need you to read this. Tonight I'll be continuing Iron Gold, and the Red Rising universe is also my jam. That's another series that I've been interested in. Oh, you guys are getting me into these fantasy genres. I just don't know. But we love them. They're so cute. Hello, Lena. Reading Humble Pie by the one and only Gordon Ramsay. What? Is that an actual thing? Hashtag thirst trap. Okay. You are making that up. Is that a book or is that a show? Humble Pie? I need to know what that is. Oh, a rock band came up. It's an actual book he wrote. Why are we not talking about that, people? Why are we spending all of our time talking about NetGalley when we could be talking about this? Gordon Ramsay wrote a book. Humble Pie, it's his autobiography. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine the cussing that's throughout that book. I freaking love Gordon Ramsay. Lena, thank you. Thank you for bringing that into my life. Oh no. Well, hopefully something sounds good pretty soon. When it was brand new, oh my gosh, that's exciting. I loved Andy Griffith, yes, and I love, like, his regular show too, like, with Barney Fife. I love Andy. Love him. Read 2 chapters of Fire and Bones. Nice. What? Do you not like Matlock, Katie? Hello, Cassie. Yeah, don't ever worry about me, like, ever, like, being this dictator and trying to tell you guys what to do. Listening to my book, which is 3 books in 1. I have no clue how far I am through the book. That's okay. That's alright. I'm reading To Have and Scold. It's a small town beach romance between a wedding planner and a guy who owns a construction company, and they're renovating a mansion together. That's all you needed to say. That's it. That's quite literally it. To Have and To Scold. That sounds so good. Oh, it's book number 3. I'm gonna have to look at the other ones. Those look so cute, Betsy. Thank you for that recommendation. Pirate Princess and also Fate. Oh, so those are the 2 graphic novels you read. Nice. Pasta and Alfredo. Nothing fancy. I love quick throw together meals. That is my middle name. Found the first book, The Pigpen, and already DNF'd it. Oh no! Child abuse, neglect, and sexual content. Oh my gosh. Man, why in the world are we doing that, people? Like, why are authors still doing that? Or at least, like, give a warning, because I really like some authors are putting warnings, like, right in the front of the book now, and I'm really appreciating that. Oh, that's okay. That's alright, Annie. Oh, I'm sorry you're having such a rough month. I'm hoping next month is much better for you, but I'm glad to see you here. Nice, that's totally fine. Yes! Again, I felt on this island by myself, and I'm like, "These people don't know what I'm talking about." In the Heat of the Night, I love that you know what I'm talking about, Paige. That is one that I never watched, but I am kicking myself because it looks so dang cute, and there's books, and I think when I was together with Keisha, she bought a few of them, and I've always been intrigued. So, have any of you read the Murder, She Wrote books? Because I know a couple of booktubers, cozy mystery booktubers, they had done like a read along of them, and I thought about joining that, but I don't know. I feel like I'll try the show first, and then if I like the show, then I might go for the books. I don't know. I've always been interested, though. Yes, I joined a sprint about 6 months ago, and one of the hosts actually made fun of the book I was reading, so I had Sharon, honey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Well, I think and how do I put this nicely? I think people mean well, um, like, especially when we're on live, but I just love hanging out with all of you. I just love this opportunity and being able to talk and chat all things books. So again, you'll never find me. And if I ever say anything out of line or something that hurts you, like please come to me and say, Hannah, like what you said hurt me. And I promise you, like none of my intent is bad at any point ever. So but Sharon, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But yeah, you're completely safe here. Just do you, sister, and we'll just do it our thing together. Hello, Porter. Yay, Jamie. And also Diagnosis Murder. That's another one that I saw, but never watched. I've seen it like through the guide and stuff, but I never got to watch it. Oh my gosh, I love that, Jamie. I love that. I was talking to Jules about this the other day. Like, if it has wings, just no, I'm out. I'm out. Are you talking about this one? Are you talking about that one? The Orphanage by the Lake? Is it the opposite way? I don't know. Whichever way. Are you talking about this book, Jules, that I'm reading? 3%? That's okay. At least you read 3%. That's pretty good. NetGalley on the read list now. There's a romance YA wished by. Oh, I've seen that one, I think. And a thriller called The Grandmother. Oh, The Grandmother. Hmm. Oh. Okay. I was like, what's wrong with Matlock? Hunger Games on Mars? Y'all need to stop. You need to stop that right now. Hunger Games on Mars? My TBR is too big, guys. It's too big. Stop. I've literally added like four books on my Goodreads since we've started, and we've only been here for an hour and 15 minutes. Oh, yes. I love anything home improvement. Oh, nice. I love that. Yes. And thank goodness for Storygraph because I just recently discovered Storygraph, and Storygraph is great. It goes into a lot more detail than probably that I would have liked. But for some books, it's really good to know what you're getting into. Have you read any? Because I need to know. Katie, should I read the book or watch the show? Or books? Yes. Yes, it is a book series. At least I know for sure I've seen some of the books. I love it. I may have to go back and watch that one. I wonder if any of these shows are on streaming networks. We're all gonna be reading Humble Pie now. Oh, that's so sweet. I love how supportive you guys are of each other. There are some really nice people that host spreads and are very accepting, even books they do not read. Yeah, I completely agree. I would say like 99% of the people that you meet on this platform mean good and well intentions. So don't let one or two people kind of keep you from that because unfortunately they're all out there. Was one of my favorites. Now Dick Van Dyke is probably my favorite TV actor. He is such a good one, isn't he? 95? What? I didn't realize he was that old now. Wow. Oh, I just love him to death. Oh, man. Wendy, nothing like having a dream and you just crushing it. Ah, I'll try it still. I know. Thank you. I thought about because I moved guys, guess what? Let me chase a squirrel for a minute. I had to move my earrings, my earring collection. Um, I may show you my earring collection on the next sprint. Would you guys like that if I showed you my earring collection? I had to move my earring collection because I'm getting a new bookshelf. Like when I first moved into this house, I bought a bookshelf at a thrift store and I painted it like this teal color and I loved it. I was literally 20 when I moved into this house and I was like, no, I wasn't. That's a lie. I was like 21, 22. But I was young, okay, and I loved this whole teal color, and now it didn't match my other bookshelves, and I'm like, "I'm sick of it." So the other day, I was literally looking at it, I'm like, "I'm sick of this." So I'm gonna sell it on Facebook Marketplace, which I did, and now I'm getting a new one that matches my other one, and I'm so excited because 'cause I'm finally gonna have a lot of shelf space to actually spread out my books. So you guys gotta keep me accountable not to do that, to fill up my entire bookshelf. But I said all that to say this, I had to move my earrings, and, I realized how many earrings that I actually do have now. So, if you guys would like to see my earring collection on these sprints, let me know, and I'll walk you over there. The husband just laughed at me. You would never catch me reading that rubbish? Okay, let's just talk for a minute, okay? Okay, literally one of my biggest pet peeves with the bookish community in general, okay? And my friend Gwen says it the best. Why are we yucking on someone else's yum? Like, explain that to me, okay? If something if you don't wanna read something, don't read it. But at the same time, don't make me feel bad for reading it. Why are we doing that? Let's not make each other feel bad for the things that we decide to read. That is literally that is something that has gone through my brain multiple times because I feel like I try and find the good in all situations, but I feel like people mean well, but they come across as, "Well, I would never read that," or "I don't wanna read that," or like, a lot of people that I read thrillers, a lot of people are like, "Why do you read that? Why do you read that? Why do you read that?" And it drives me absolutely insane. So, Sharon, listen, honey, you are not alone in being treated that way. I think it just comes with the community, unfortunately. But please, like, everybody stop doing that to each other. Like, why if I wanna read something, I'm gonna read it. If you wanna read something, you read it. And, like, let's all just get along. That is so annoying, Sharon. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I just, like, went off into this rampage, but that is one thing that I cannot stand about this community. I love this community with all my heart and soul, but it just gets a little frustrating sometimes because we have the freedom to read what we wanna read. Read what you wanna read, honey, and it doesn't matter to me. It really don't. It doesn't affect me what you read, and it doesn't affect you what I read. Sharon, you literally didn't ask for all that, but I'm serious. I get heated over that. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Katie. Getting Gatsby home, and then we do the reading. Nice. Okay. Which came first in Murder, She Wrote? I do not know that. I don't. I would assume that the books came first and then they made the show. Nope, that's a lie because she's on the cover of the books. So I'm thinking the show came first. Okay. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Mm. Uh, drives me nuts. That drives me nuts. I'm so sorry. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Oh, I'm gonna have to try that one. Oh, I don't think we have Hallmark, but I will check that out. Thank you. Thank you. I'll try it. Mm, what? You're kidding. Earring show. I mean, maybe. Yes, I am so excited. It gets here Monday, and I'm ecstatic. Yes. Yes. Can we say it louder for the people in the back who like to yuck on people's yum? Thank you, Christina. Yes. I'm gonna definitely show you guys when I get done. Move the earrings for the books. Okay, I will literally walk over there before I start another sprint and show you guys my earring collection. She really does. She has a tendency to do that. Okay, okay, I will do it. I will do it. Hello, Sonia. Finishing the arc. I'll be home for Mischief for the Christmas in July readathon. Ah, that's so fun. I'm glad you're here, Sonia. Just explaining why I couldn't be part of the dream. My I love that. My taste is my taste. Yes. Yes. 100%. Hello, Sonia. I have quite a few. I have a lot. A lot of them. Yes. This too. Like if somebody doesn't like my favorite books, I'm like, but it's really not that deep. You know, it's not that deep. We all have our personal preferences of what we like in books and what we don't. And I'm like, why are we doing that? Quit doing that, y'all. Why are we doing that? Yes, Gabby. Yes. Oh, I love that. I love hearing others talk about their books with passion, even if I dislike it. I completely agree. Yes, I did not come up with that on my own. Gwen says that all the time. Why are we yucking on everybody else's yum? Yes, 100%. Booktube would be so boring if we all liked the same books. Yes. Yes, thanks, guys. Yes, read whatever your heart wants. 100%. Killing Time with Cozy, Stacy, and Steph are a few of the good ones. Oh, thank you. Yes, I also love Maddie. I've never heard the Killing Time with Cozies. I'll have to wait. Yes, I have. That's with Tiffany and all them, isn't it? I love them. And Stacy and Steph. I also love them too. Yes, those are some good ones. And my friend Keisha also does them sometimes. Thinking about dabbling into making resin earrings. How fun is that? I will gladly be your hamster. Well, no, that's not it. I would gladly be your guinea pig. Not a hamster. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the show did come first. You're kidding. Lena, you've got to stop. You got to stop. I got too many books to read. You got to stop that right now. Speaking of the cozy ladies, Murder She Wrote, the show came first. Okay. Try to contain yourself. That I've never had someone else judge my books, but I was judging myself about liking James Patterson books, and then here you come talking about how much you love. I love James Patterson, and I will hear no hatred towards him whatsoever. When do we want them? Now. Yes, 100%. And a lot of people feel that way. Like, I I love that you guys like fantasy. I'm never gonna really dive into the genre 100%, but I'm also not gonna be like, "You like fantasy? Like, why are we doing that, guys? Why are we doing that?" I'll be your hamster. Don't sit at my table if all you're gonna do is kick it over. I like it. Oh, fun! I love it. What more could a girl ask for? Yes, I love them so much. Okie dokie. Hold on, let me walk you over here to my. Is this gonna make you like motion sickness if I walk you over here to my earring collection? Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. You ready? Hold on, let me find the last switch. Oh. I can't like give you a close up, but like there's all the earrings. And sadly, that's not even all of them. I've got another one, but yeah, That's all the earrings. And I'm hoping, like, every time my friends get me a present or like it's my birthday or something, that's all they get me is earrings. So my collection is never ending. So let's go ahead and dive into another sprint. We've been chatty, which is totally fine because I love hanging out with you guys. You guys are so fun. All right, let's do a longer one because I'd like to get more into this book. This is 8:30. Let's go the 20 and get a good 51 in. Sound good? Let's do it. Let's go to the 50 or let's go the 20. I'll see you back then. Hello, everybody. Sorry, my camera is like blurry for some reason. And it's kind of driving me nuts. I just made it worse. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys, that my camera is blurry. What is the deal? I'm sorry it's so blurry. I'll try to fix it later, but anyway, I made it another 10, actually 12% in. I made it to chapter 9, and I'm really liking this. I'm really liking it. And I thought I was not going to like it. It reminds me of so many different things. It almost reminds me of Scooby-Doo. Almost in the way that, like, I shouldn't really take it seriously, but at the same time, it's a really good plot. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, I love really creepy settings, like this old orphanage where it's like full of secrets and things are going on, and I'm loving that. And I am loving how easy this writing is. And I know a lot of people don't appreciate easy writing. I do. I personally do. I really like simplistic writing because that means it's bingeable. And I really like a good bingeable book. But I have to read you this one quote. And I highlighted it. I was so excited when I read this. Oh no, where was it? It was talking about the missing girl, and her roommate was the last one to see her alive or see her in general. And her roommate's name was Penny. And it says, yes, Penny saw Mia in their room before she fell asleep. Was Mia asleep at that time? I'm not positive, but I believe Penny said Mia was reading a book when she fell asleep. Yes, I remember she was reading a book called The Inheritance Games. I loved the Inheritance Games. And just that little, like, Easter egg, I thought was fun. Yeah, I really liked that. And I think in the next chapter, it has other book titles, like Crime and Punishment, The Grapes of Wrath, Inferno, Dante's Inferno. So, I like that. I like it. I was kind of really worried that I wasn't going to like it, but I think I am. I'm liking it. I'm kind of glad because I was kind of worried about going into this one. I'm not even going to lie. So, who knows? May go on NetGalley and start requesting so many other books. Now that I'm almost finished, or now that I'm getting to finish one. All right. How did we all do? Also, I'm so sorry about the mishap with my camera. My computer died, like, during this sprint, and I saw where it was dying when we were chatting the last time, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to plug that up. I never did. So my computer just went bye-bye during that sprint, and I'm so sorry about that. But my husband came in and gave everybody an update. I don't know if you guys can see, but his profile picture is Nugget. Yeah, I started, like, freaking out. I was like, my computer died. And StreamYard is so weird. Like, sometimes it will kick you out completely, and then sometimes it'll leave you live. So I was like, I didn't want to end the sprints yet. So sorry about that. Yeah, thanks Casey for updating us all. He was like the knight in shining armor, just to tell everybody what was going on. Anyway, how did we all do that sprint? How did you guys do in your books? Going to get a cake in the oven to take care of some other stuff like dishes. Thanks for the sprint, Hannah, and the inspo to get into a NetGalley book. Also, I did not request a new book. Yay! Thanks for joining, Cassie. Yes, share the cake. 72%. Nice. 9 minutes left. Awesome. 23 pages and 80% done. Oh my gosh, you should be able to finish tonight. Didn't read that sprint. I worked on a video for next week. Hey, that's still productive. Look at you. Made it to chapter 9. 2, House at the Bottom of the Lake by Josh Malerman. I've always been intrigued about a Josh Malerman book, especially that one. That one does sound really good. Yeah, it's really good, but it's not anything too serious, like, don't go into it expecting a masterpiece or anything. It's really fun. 34% mark. Nice, Annie. Okay, Lena, I need to know, like, does he just talk about his life? Obviously, it's his autobiography, but is this like he just talks about his life, or does he talk about a specific time of his life, a specific thing he did? Like, what is Humble Pie about? Because I added it to my Goodreads, and you better believe it that I'm gonna pick it up. I'm so excited about it. You better believe I'm gonna be doing this next sprint too. Browse NetGalley a little bit. Hey, that's still productive though. Did you find anything good? That sounds so good. You guys need to stop. What? Paige, that sounds so good. Helmersbruck. Helmersbruck. What a title. But I'm adding that one. Helmer. I am adding that now. I've added literally 6 books since we started these, guys. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. It kind of looks like the one I'm reading right now. I need to stop adding books. I've got too many. Hi. Oh, yes, you gotta finish Elizabeth Elliot. Are you still liking that one? Chapter 6, nice. 11 pages. Hey, that's good. Why are you giving me the face? That's good. Reading a cozy mystery called Booked for Death at 84% and hoping to finish it. Oh, that does sound cute. I think I've heard of that one before. Hello. I don't think I said hello to you. 12% left of How to Lose a Guy Before Christmas. All of you guys are reading Christmas books, and it's making me want to pick up a Christmas book. Nice. You still got 15% through. That's awesome. Nothing really freaky has happened yet, but I liked Bird Box. Oh, yeah, he did write Bird Box, didn't he? And its sequel, Mallory, and I've liked them better than the movie. I just there is something about scary movies. I can read scary books all the day long, but the second I'm in the movie theater about to watch a scary movie, I'm not about scary movies. I really wish I were, because I would like to be that kind of person that's like, "Yeah, let's watch a scary movie." Not for me. I watched it in the theaters and have regretted that decision ever since. I literally watched that movie through my fingers. It was so scary, and that's the scariest movie I've ever watched, so I'm probably not gonna watch anything scarier than that. Yeah, it's about his life. It's interesting hearing about the restaurant industry and all the crap he went through to get where he is. They were poor, and his dad was abusive, and his brother was an addict. Is an addict. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. No, I have to go read it. I have to go read it. That's making me think of, it's called Happy People Are Annoying or something like that, and it's by Josh Peck. I'm sure that you guys know who Josh Peck is. Um, and he had a similar situation, but his was, like, in the movie and TV show industry and everything that he also went through, and that's a good one. That's a good autobiography, and he also narrates that one, but I'm definitely gonna pick up Humble Pie for sure. The Cozy Ladies Packs and someone else, can't remember. Yes. I think I had seen where they were doing something like that. Hello, Corinna. It's like 6 I think I'm up to 6 at some point, I think. Yes. Yes. I have a limit. When it I can handle some things, but there's just certain things that I just cannot handle. Okay. So, I'm just gonna let you know, I'm probably gonna be messing with my camera because it's literally driving me crazy at how blurry it is. I'm sorry if it's blurry. Um, so if you see that, just kind of ignore me down there. Let's do one more sprint. Let's go at the top of the hour and do a 30, and then we will come back and we will go ahead and wrap it up for the evening. All right, my friends, I will see you back here at the top of the hour. Hello. How did that sprint go for you? That was a good sprint for me. I made it to chapter 12, 28% into the orphanage by the lake. And I'm sorry about the squeaking. My husband was taking the dogs out. This is really good. Y'all, I had never even heard about this book before, and this is really good. Don't take it too seriously. If you go into this book, it's definitely a YA. If you've ever read The Clinic by Kate Quinn, I feel like that is a very adult book, and this is a very YA book, but they're kind of the same sort of vibe. Like this girl goes missing, and then there's someone that's trying to investigate what happened. But this is so easy to read. Like, you could easily binge this in a sitting, I feel like, and I wish I would have known that because I would have. I've just let this book sit in my NetGalley shelf forever. But I did during that sprint, I got on NetGalley and I did request a book. I requested Nothing Like the Movies because Betsy was talking about it, and that is the second book after Better Than the Movies, which I loved that book. So I did request that one. And then I requested Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney, which I don't think I'll ever be lucky enough to receive an Alice Feeney over NetGalley. That would be crazy. But I definitely want to try and read either The Summer of Yes or The Midnight Feast before I request anymore. Because again, it just stresses me out knowing that they're all sitting there. So, but also I wanted to ask you guys this. There's a couple of different things that I'm doing right now as far as like different segments of sprints on my channel, and some of them are for Comfy Cozy. Some of them I've just decided to do on my own, like audiobooks, or what have I called it? Coloring books and audiobooks. These, and there's other segments that I want to start doing. So how often would you guys be interested in doing NetGalley nights? Because I personally don't think I'm wanting to do them every month. I don't even know if I'm going to do them every other month. I probably would just pop them in here and there whenever, like, I feel like I need the motivation. Are you okay with that? Hold on just a second. My door is super squeaky, so whenever he comes in, it makes this huge racket. But how are you guys feeling about that? Are you guys good with that? Because I personally don't want to do them every month. I need them every month, but it's just not realistic to do them every month. So you guys let me know about that. I probably just do them like here and there whenever I feel like I need the motivation. So are you guys good with that? Or if you say, Hannah, I need them like every other month, I may consider that as well. So just let me know. Let's see. I agree. I'm a no-go for scary movies too. Oh, 85%. That's awesome. Absolutely. Thanks for joining. Well, thank you. Thanks for joining, Susan. Oh, you're so sweet. You're just the most supportive person, Susan. I am so interested into that book, Cassie. Chocolat. Because I think there's a movie too. And a mug of hot chocolate sounds so good right now. Yeah. No, that's totally fine. Made it to 45%. Awesome, Annie. Annie, I'm so glad you got to join us tonight. Hi. Read some of Mile High. I'm interested in that series too. I think the newest one just came out. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you, sweet friend. Oh, all those things are just the sweetest, precious memories. Oh, I love that. 2 more chapters. Awesome. 90%. It's only 12 p.m. here, so plenty of time left in the day. So I'll finish. Then I'm going to look into that book. Yeah, it's definitely out. I think it's even on Kindle Unlimited if you have Kindle Unlimited. That's awesome. Oh, you're so welcome. I actually wanted to do a full-fledged YouTube video from it, but I have never gotten the chance to. So I will definitely look into doing that. Thank you, Katie. Chapter 11, it's kind of fun so far. I love it. Page 82, chapter 11 of The Naturals. Yeah, it's a very, very bingeable book. And my advice to you is as soon as you pick up the next one, I would have this, as soon as you finish this one, I would pick up the next one because you're gonna want to. I promise. Yes, ma'am. Thanks for joining. Maybe we could buddy read it. Because the audiobook becomes available on August 6th for me. So, I mean, we could always buddy read it. Great. Okay. Because I don't want people to get burnt out on it either. So we'll just do it as needed. Yes. Thank you. Pam. Spray the hinges with Pam. Huh. What are you talking about? Did I miss that? Oh, are you talking about my door? I will try that. I never thought about that. I've been meaning to get some WD-40 for it, but this house is so old. I think this house was built in the 40s, so it's pretty old, and our poor door is so old. So I will definitely try that. Thank you. I'm okay with whatever you do. I read NetGalleys a lot, so I'll take them when I get weak. But I'm going to be here sprinting with you, whatever you do. I love you. Yes, ma'am. I will just kind of pop them in here and there. What are you talking about? Are you talking about chocolate? You do not have to do that. Tell me what you're talking about. Because you don't have to do anything for me, ma'am. I love you so much, Jules. Have a good night. Thanks for joining me. But if you host, I will come. There are a couple of other people that host NetGalley ones too, so you could check them out. Oh, doesn't Vanessa does some, doesn't she? Or am I making that up? I think Vanessa does some, and then I'll have to look into some others. Thank you, Christina. Yes, ma'am. Thanks for joining. Yes, it is on Kindle Unlimited. So there you go. Yes, ma'am. I have definitely been hydrating tonight. Thanks so much for hugging that like button. No, that's fine. I knew what you meant. Yes, I'm totally down for that. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Jules, join me and Corinna. I'm going to try that. Cassie, that's such a cheap way. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try it. Oh, well, thanks for joining. I'm so glad you got to come. And like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this. I normally try to do these on Friday nights. But this Friday night, I am doing my book discussion for Comfy Cozy, which is for the Secret Book and Scone Society. So hopefully everybody in the chat, if you are part of my Comfy Cozy book club, hopefully you're going to be there on Friday because we're going to spill all the tea on that book. So no reading sprints this weekend. So hopefully these made up for that. What? What? No, ma'am. You are not going to do all that. You stop that. That's so sweet. Cassie, I just love you. You're so sweet. Nicole, and there was someone else. I'll look into it, Christina. Thank you for telling me that. Yes, yes, there are lots of us that do sprints. Jules even talked about doing some sprints on her channel, which I think we all should encourage Jules to do some. Wendy and Leah Beth also do some. I think they hopped out. They do some sprints. Keisha does sprints. Who am I missing? Am I missing somebody? I do them, obviously. So usually there's always some kind of sprints going on. If you just like type in reading sprints in your YouTube search bar and click on live, there's usually sprints going on. Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for staying up with us. Good night. Yes, thank you for joining. Glad you got some reading done. Yes. It's okay. You can always watch the replay. But that will be on 7 p.m. Eastern. So, I hate you're going to miss, but you can always watch the replay. Okay, I will. Oh, whoa. I will definitely look into that. She talked about it. Oh, yeah, she did talk about doing some for her birthday. That's so exciting. Okay, yes, for some reason my brain just like stopped working. Krista at Books and Jams does some. Heather does some, which I think she's done doing public sprints for right now because we're going back to school. At Books and Heather, she usually does some. Like, I think she tries to do some when she's off from work too. Maddie does some at this Bookish Cottage. Sam does some at the Spark of Sam. I literally love all these ladies. I just completely forgot. Yes. Yes. And it's always so sad when you find that there's nobody doing sprints one night and you're like, well, what am I supposed to do now? Like there's nobody to read with. I'm just supposed to read by myself. Yeah, I think Jules is going to do just great. I really do. All right, lovelies. I'm sleepy, so we're going to wrap it up for the evening. But thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. It is always a blast and a half hanging out with you guys. I just love you. I love you so much. And again, joining me tonight, or oh my gosh, see, I'm sleepy. Join me on Friday with my friends Keisha and Yvette. We're going to be discussing The Secret Book and Scone Society at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you read the book, show up. If you didn't, don't show up. I love you to pieces, but we're going to be talking spoilers. So unless you want to be spoiled for the book, then just wait for my other lives and not that one. All right, lovelies. I'm going to head out, and I will see you somewhere else on the internet. Bye, guys.